And now for the second array example, the ring of monkeys. First we delete the cube like so and add a Suzanne. Now you need to remember that arrays and especially the curves work in relation to origins of objects. So the origin of Suzanne is in the middle of the geometry here, and Suzanne is facing upwards. If you want Suzanne to be facing inside the ring, you need to rotate it along the x-axis first. So you just say R and X and 90 degrees. Now you have Suzanne looking down the x-axis, so that the y-axis, so that the x-axis passes through the ears here, and the origin is still here. When you're done with this, you can add the modifier for 16 copies of it, like so. Let's make it 16, and then add a circle in the same place. You have to keep the origins in the same place for the curve circle as well, and make it a bit bigger like so. Because now when you take this array and add the second modifier curve, and then tell the curve, the array to use the circle for this, you can see that Suzanne is actually facing inwards. And now you can see the difference between the constant and the relative. When I say constant at 1, the space between Suzanne's is always the same. As you can see, the monkey is now facing inwards. If you want the monkey to face outwards, you need to rotate it so that it looks in the different direction when you start making the array. So I'll take out both of these modifiers and then rotate Suzanne around the z-axis. Rotate z 180. Now it's looking in the different direction. And now I can say add modifier array for 16 times and add a curve for that Bezier circle, and now Suzanne is facing outward. Now if you want to scale Suzanne, you will see that it will need more copies to fill the ring, like so. Or if you scale the circle, it's essentially the same thing. So you need to play around with the array modifier and the curve modifier to understand which way the object is facing in any given situation. But you always should keep the origins in the same place, otherwise you will have really interesting results with your arrays flying all over the place, and they really don't work that well.